Hello friends, my name's Christopher. That's not a helmet, it's a toddler swing set. Today I'm talking about all the great accessories that I found secondhand and brand new for this wonderful playset project that I'm working on right now. Stick around, we got a lot to talk about. So I am building a playset, and the accessories I'm using are a mixture of gently used, secondhand, and some are brand new. So thank you Fleet Farm for sponsoring this build. More about them later in the video. So now let's just dive right in and show you what we got. So first up is the category of potentially used or secondhand. I got these at a Habitat Restore, which is surplus building supplies and other items. A pair of gym rings and a swing set, both green, both say commercial grade on them. These are kind of in a big bin. Sometimes it seems like Habitat has new things that for some reason maybe have a slight structural defect to them, like they sell almost brand new rugs, or I found a set of like wicker chairs there once, which were almost brand spanking new. Anyways, I think this kind of fit into the same category. Anyways, it felt like buying used. So let's open them up and see what they look like. All right, well, I've got to attach the chains myself, which is good, but the actual, holds themselves are really nice quality. They seem durable. I think they should get used well. Same thing with the swing. This came out. It's so funny how small it is. In my mind, I think of going to a playground and they got kids swings that I suppose are meant for kids older than 10 years to ride on. This was, I think, let's see, what does it say? It's recommending kids age 2 to 10. So that'll serve us for a long time. Nice, I mean, it feels brand new. It's got a nice flexibility to it. The packaging, of course, is the same as those last handles, so I didn't pull them out. Next is the category of used, and I bought them from other people. These are Facebook Marketplace finds. First up, this lovely rope ladder, which is pretty tall. I'd say from the topmost rung to the bottommost rung, the way it's knotted up now, that's about 6.5, 7 feet. That's good. This came with, teal cords, which work. We're going with, I guess, a green theme, the way it's worked out. So teal is a close enough variant. These have nice hooks. I'll have to get some eyelets for these when I assemble it. But this is good. It has just a little bit of wear, just some mud from kids climbing on it, but I would say it's really light wear. The ropes don't even look like they're half bad. This was a very good, very cheap buy. Next we have this toddler swing. Look at that. This one I'm really pleased with, actually. She had it listed for only $16, and I see these going new, like something comparable to this, anywhere from like 50 to 90 bucks online, so I'm really happy with it. There is just the tiniest bit of wear on the inside kind of crotchal area, right? You can see that, and who cares? This is great, and I was so happy to find one. I might replace the chains because they're yellow, but they're coated. Does it really matter? Got a little bit of yellow, a little bit of teal so far. It's a kid's thing. Should they be all green, or should it have a little bit of whimsy? I guess you gotta let me know in the comments. And lastly, check out this slide. Oh my gosh. So this sucker's like 8 foot long or so. I think it can mount to a 5-foot deck. Like when I look at the top here, this is sitting at about 5 feet, and that's what I'm gonna go with. It's a big one. These retail for a couple $100. I got it a lot cheaper than that because it happened to be in storage with the same lady that I bought the swing from. Actually, I've got some B-roll when I was in the car picking it up. You can take a look at that now. So, surprise find at this place. I got the swing, excellent, and it was never used. She had 2 of them, bought them for the grandkids, and the grandkids ended up wanting a different kind of swing, like one of those saucers. So got that, and then she had a slide that she had in storage, so I bought it from her, and now it's mine, and it's awesome. That's cool. That was a super fun trip. I liked getting as many things secondhand as I could, but I couldn't get everything, and I didn't want to necessarily get everything secondhand because there are just some neat things that I couldn't find anywhere, and important accessories too. And that's where today's sponsor of this video, Fleet Farm, comes in. I ended up doing some shopping in the store and online for various accessories, and I'm gonna show you what I bought, and let's take a look. Thanks, Fleet Farm. First up, we got some handles. I'm imagining a couple of these. I just bought 2 now. I might go get some more. A couple of these at the top of the rock climbing ladder or a rope swing or something like that to grab onto, and they fit that forest green theme we got going on. Some ultra heavy duty swing hangers. These look like they're gonna work with a kind of 2x4 that I'm gonna span across to hang them. I opted heavier than I probably needed because they're just for kids. These are rated up to 250 pounds. It is overkill, but I got 2 sets of these. Not gonna take them out of the packaging right now. It's pretty thick plastic. We'll deal with that when we need to mount them. And lastly is this stand-up swing, which is a concept brand new to me, and my daughter was really excited about it when we saw it in the store. Let's crack this puppy open. So obviously some assembly required out of the box, but this is what it looks like for feet of children. It's nice. It's about a little over a foot square, and we've got nice green coated chain to go with my green theme. I'm really pleased with these. I think that's gonna look nice. But more importantly than things looking nice is how my kids are going to like them. So let's take a look at Charlotte and me shopping through Fleet Farm and having fun finding things. So we're here at Fleet Farm, as you can see, and I'm gonna order most of my stuff online, but I'm a really visual person, so I kind of want to see some of the accessories face to face, right?
Wait.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Okay.
All right, we're in the aisle with all of the playset stuff. So let's take a look at some of the things we had questions about, yeah? So like a cargo net is a definite maybe for that climbing up section. Not sure if I'm gonna do a cargo net or make it like a rock climbing wall. All right, here we are in store with a stand-up swing. Hey Charlotte, what do you think of that?
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea? You think you'd have fun with that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get it. While we're here, we should get some heavy-duty swing hangers. I probably want to pick up some safety handles as they're climbing up. Something color coordinated to grab onto, you know? And you know, the last thing that I really wanted from Fleet Farm were these green vinyl awnings, effectively, that I want to use for the playhouse area of this set. They didn't have any at the store where I live, and I didn't want to drive further north or south, so I went online to order them. Process was super easy. Let me show you how it's done. So here we are at fleetfarm.com, and I want to order those awnings. So let's check it out. Swing set is effectively the search that I used, and you can see some of the things that I picked up, like this stand and swing. I was really considering this cool double green glider swing. I think maybe when the girls are a little bit older. Doesn't this look like a lot of fun? It's big enough too. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. There's the green. Oh, that's a green seat. That might have been what I got. Here are the handles that I picked up. Here are the heavy-duty swings we picked up. This is what I'm looking for. Extra duty vinyl green tarp was not available at my store. Let's pick up 2 of them. As you can see, it is available shipped to home. Let's do it. I'm going to check out right away because I bought the rest of my goodies in store. Let's proceed to checkout. Guest checkout for the sake of everybody else. Allow me to enter my details. On the next page, we see our shipping information. I'm going to go with standard, but you have choices. On step number 2, the payment here, right away you can enter a gift card if you have one. That's handy. Not every store has that feature. I'll enter my details. And once you've entered all of your payment information, step 3 is to review. What you're not seeing on screen is a review of the shipping and the payment and the email confirmation. All you have to do is hit place order, and you are greeted with a confirmation screen. You get your grade number, you see where it's going to be emailed to, and if you haven't already, you can create a Fleet Farm Rewards. Now I just signed in as a guest. Probably cost myself a couple bucks. I could have put my own Fleet Farm stuff in there, but this is, after all, for your benefit. And just like that, you're done. You can just wait for your product and go about your day. there we have it. I got quite the haul of gently used and brand spanking new accessories for our kids, this playset that we're going through. It is such a fun process designing and going and finding things from scratch. If you don't have the time to do that, Fleet Farm has excellent pre-made sets at incredibly affordable prices, particularly considering the price of lumber these days. I highly recommend it if you're in the mood for a playset too. So thank you, Fleet Farm, for sponsoring this project. This has been so much fun. If you're just tuning in now for the second video in this series, go back a little bit to part 1 where I talk all about the design aspects and what we're hoping to accomplish with this project. And then when I see you next, I'll be cutting down some trees, getting some lumber, and actually getting to build. Whew. So if you like this kind of content, be sure to let us know and leave a comment down below telling me what you're working on. And until the next time, happy building. Bye guys. And thank you, Fleet Farm.